Okay, I have here a card. I believe this is a blockout. So here's the key. You can see it's got like two bitting surfaces going on there. It is full of unsprung wafers. So I've got a double French format there, which you can see I currently have picked. So being unsprung wafers, you just slide straight on past that open once they're set. So to reset it, either give it a good shake, now we're locked, or obviously you could stick the key in. So there's the key. The key works nicely. If you look down that keyway, you can sort of see, tap that down a bit lower, you can see that front wafer there. You can see how it's like an L shape. So it's flat on top, and then it's got a little tooth that sticks down on one side. And then the one behind it, maybe I can poke just that one up. You can maybe see is the opposite. So it's got some tag on the other side. So I found the best way, having picked this precisely once, is to start by just jamming everything all the way down. Just give it a good tap so they all settle nicely. Let's just remount that in the device better. Go nice and secure. I'm just using this thin wiper insert here down the bottom. Fits nicely. Just go, you want to go in a little bit so you don't block any of those wafers. And then we can start. So I'm just using my gem. So number one lines up first. Set that a little bit. Now because it's unsprung, the jiggle is a bit harder. You got a fair bit of room, but you can sort of, it's got a bit of room to move. Two, just needs a little tap. Right, that's about as far as I remember. Everything else is trial and error. You just want to be gentle so you don't overset these ones that aren't binding, because push them up too hard, then we'll just have to push them back down again later, because again, no spring does change things somewhat. Alright, so there we tapped right at the top and we've got this little false set. What I found is that each time you set one, you just get that a little bit more rotated. I was expecting there to be some real counter rotation or something, but seems like no. Alright, so I'm going to check the bottoms now. Feels very solid. There we go. Set that one. Now we've got that little bit more of a set. We'll just go back up the top. And wiggle. There's something that feels. Not. Yep. Something there, and I think we got a little tiny bit more. Back down the bottom. Check down the bottom. Really got to be going regularly both ways. We just done one last one now. Just a matter of finding which one it is. Didn't feel anything up the top, so maybe something had to be set lower. Might have been one. Can't tell if I rotated then or not. Yeah, because they're completely unsprung does mean you really can't jiggle test properly. Oh, where is this last one? Oop. Oh, and we got it. There we go. So yeah, just a matter of hold your tension fairly firm, go all the way along the top, go all the way along the bottom, all the way along the top, all the way along the bottom. Just keep going. Persistence pays off. So you can see that's nicely picked. We can fully 360 that as many times as we want. We can go the other way. Yeah, pretty cool. And we'll give it the old jiggle, 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 and we're locked again. So there we go. That is a good lockout. Ranked at blue belt, which is probably reasonable. That unsprung mechanism does take a little bit of learning. It can be really hard to, you really don't get a lot of feedback out of it. So persistence is key.